This is the second attempt by the Minister of Labour and Employment, Dr. Chris Ngige, to wade into the standoff between Nasarawa State Government and the National Labour Union and workers in the state over unpaid salaries and the downward review of workers' salaries in the state. This time, unlike in the previous attempt, the parties involved in the dispute are present at this meeting. The minister, who expressed his intention to resolve the industrial dispute, says both sides must present their cases first towards a resolutive dialogue. He, however, warns that no sides will be protected.
We protect both the employers and the employee. Therefore, if in the course of a submission we discover that the workers in Nasarawa State did not take the procedural steps for embarking on a strike, that has its own implication.
The Attorney General of the state submits that the state government has reverted to the salary structure that was in operation before the dispute arose.
The governor, less than 24 hours after getting the interim order of the National Human Rights Commission, directed the suspension of the disputed salary table.
The president of the Labour Congress, Mr. Ayuba Waba, however, says that state government submission must be authenticated first and binding agreements signed.
We are for due process, so I think once that is authenticated by a Federal Minister of Labour, we can also write an interim understanding that can then put this issue into context.
The Labour Minister says the resolutory meetings, which will not exceed 2 weeks, will come in 3 phases. An executive session with the Nasarawa State Government to understand their intention and plan of action, full consultation with the labour unions, and a final reconciliatory meeting to harmonise agreements. Omelogo, Nadi Channels Television News.